China Beach, of course, and now she's stirring things up with the Desperate Housewives on Wisteria Lane. Here's a sneak peek from this Sunday night.
You can't just up and move. You have a life here. No, I don't. I have a job, period. No kids to raise, no husband, no boyfriend. Might as well throw in the towel and go be a grandma.
Catherine, you are a vibrant, attractive woman.
You hasn't had sex in 2 years. That spells grandma to me.
Please welcome Dana Delany. Cute.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Fantastic. You always look great.
Thank you.
We've met each other many times over the years. You're one of my favorite people. We always have fun when we run into each other.
Yeah. You always have good hair.
Oh, well, girls got to have something going for her. But, so how's it going, Desperate Housewives?
It's good. It's funny. I hadn't seen that scene, and when we did the table reading of that, I couldn't even say the word grandma. You know, I just couldn't even get it out. And the line is, that spells grandma to me, and I kept saying, that smells grandma to me.
Well, I don't know if it equals grandma, but it's funny. I get it for the character's point of view. Yeah. It's not; those aren't your feelings.
No.
I just want to make that very clear. Yeah. So your mom was an interior decorator, and when I'm watching the show and I'm watching Bree's character, I wonder, was your mom that far into the whole thing, that perfection and everything's got to be just so?
Yeah, we were not allowed to wear shoes in the house.
Wow, you're kidding?
No.
Was it just you and your sister?
My sister and my brother.
So there's 3 kids, no shoes in the house.
No shoes in the house.
How did she make that happen?
You just took them off before right in the entryway. Yeah.
We could never find both shoes. We couldn't. It was always like, and my mother had that radar, she could always just find stuff. But so did that rub off on you at all?
I'm a big pig. Oh my God.
So you're the opposite?
I still flaunt it today. I get such pleasure of getting in bed. I'll wear my shoes in bed if I want to.
That's excellent.
No, I'll eat in bed. I leave clothes on the floor. I have dishes in the sink. I still get such a thrill out of it.
That's great. It's so funny that's your... And that's Dana's version of rebelling.
My mom still works. She's still an interior designer.
May I ask her age?
She doesn't like me to say,
that's okay.
but let's say there's an 8 in it.
She's 38.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And she's very good.
Of course she is. All those years of experience,
Yeah,
she could probably
really
look at a room and you and your sister. I know your sister went through a tough time. I love, not that I love the story that she went through a tough time, but because I'm so close to my sisters. Look at Dana as a child.
It's my birthday. Still the cheeks.
That is adorable. I love the arms, the little cute little arms.
Little fat arms.
And then this is you and your sister, which nothing like having.
Yeah, that's my sister Corey. We're very close. She's 2 years younger, and as you can see. When your sister, when your sisters, I always had to wear the red. She always had to wear the blue.
You had your colors?
My sister and her husband are splitting up.
Right, and they were married a long time.
They've been together for 30 years.
Yeah, and it's tough. I know I was married a long time, too.
Yeah.
When that marriage ends, you go through a transition.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, she's still a teenager when it comes to boys. She still looks at it that way.
Tell me I know.
It's a weird thing, because if you haven't dated, she still feels like she's, 19, and she's going to go out, go get drunk or,
Let's go do some shots of Jägermeister and meet some nice young men.
Why can't we just go fun?
We could fix her up with Justin Bobby.
she would go for that.
Yeah, really, at this point, why not?
That because you had a lot of kids in your family growing up, that it was really important to you that you had the Barbie dream house. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, which I also had the Barbie dream house.
You had it?
Yes. It was fantastic in the box, right?
Yeah, in the box, with the handle, yes.
And that you were running down the street with your Barbie dream house holding it, and you fell or tripped or something, and it fell open. And you were so upset because you had dropped it.
Right.
But in falling open, you realized that you had a living room that you never knew that you had.
Never knew it was there, and it was 3 months after Christmas. And I stood there in shock, staring at it in slow motion, going, ah. Exactly. I mean, it was like Christmas. I can still feel it right now. I swear to God.
Well, I tell that story as a great metaphor that you're holding so tightly onto something like, this is mine, and it's not until you drop it and let go of it that you realize you had a whole other room you never knew about.
Wow.
It's a great story.
Wow. Maybe at this point in my life, that's a good thing to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is true. But it was a group gift. There's 4 girls. We only got one gift for all 4 of us,
right.
and I got the grab bag that year that I would get to select the one gift. And my older sister was like, "Great, a Barbie dream house. I'm 18." But anyway, it was a big deal. That was so sweet of you to even remember that story.
I love that story.
And speaking of sweet things that you do all the time, you've raised money for breast cancer awareness, and you were even on the Stand Up to Cancer, correct? The television special?
Yeah, I went and got a mammogram filmed.
On television?
Yeah, on television. That was quite something. Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, you've had a mammogram. I have. They're very important to get. I get them every year, but I've just never done it with men filming me,
Really? I do it the way all the time.
Really?
And I tell them, don't hang on so tight, you'll never know what you have. But it's not a laughing matter.
I gotta tell you, it was scarier for them than it was for me. I don't think men had ever really wanted to see that image before of, the squishing thing.
Yeah, that's tough for
it's
all of that's tough. Women have to go through a heck of a lot, that we just have to deal with.
Yes.
And that's why we need sisters, whether they're related or not. Take care of each other, right, women? And you're going to help us raise money for breast cancer?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it. Okay. All right, Dana, this is heavy. And I have not been able to do it, although a couple women have.
I think I might need a ringer.
The ringer? Come on out.
I want to get a lot of money, and I don't want
Greg's our ringer.
I need a man.
I know.